I'm going to go to the questions and the calls before I get on out of here over social media. Let me do that. We got some stuff right here. And I got some questions coming up right here. That's what they said. That's what I wanted. Put the questions up because I want to see it, please. Look at this right here. At Deep Waters of L. The best sex song. He's asking me that. Oh, man. I got to ask. There's a few of them. Listen, it's a few. I can't give you one. I loved True. All I Do Is Think of You. It's an oldie right there. A House Is Not a Home by Luther Vandross. We can't ignore that. You talking to an old school brother right here, but trust me, take notes, take lessons. I kind of am experienced in something like this. Just trust me on this, okay? I kind of know this, all right? Teddy Pendergrass, Turn Off the Lights. I mean, that's a nice one. That's a nice one. Adore, Prince. We can't go wrong with that, okay? We definitely can't go wrong with that. I don't want to bring up R. Kelly, but I think it's okay now because he's in jail. Now, if he was not in jail, it would not be okay because he's getting away with stuff. But now that they finally got his ass and he's in jail, okay, it's okay to bring up R. Kelly music now. Dedicated was a beautiful song, okay? Your Body's Calling. That was another one, okay? 12 Play Couldn't Be Ignored. There's a few by R. Kelly. Honey Love, there's a few by R. Kelly now. We can't act like we don't know that, all right? So there's quite a few. You know, Jodeci, Cry For You, we can't ignore that. I mean, I'm giving you some now. I don't know all of them. I don't know all. I mean, I actually do, but I don't. I don't want to give it all to you. But trust me, the options that I gave you, those work. Those work. But fellas, and I'm talking to the fellas here right now, timing is everything. See, you can't just say, just play the song. If she was cooking and she ain't feeling lovey-dovey and you play the music and stuff like that, but then you step to her with the music and stuff like that, you might even get it. Here's the problem. Here's the problem. You just getting sex and you just giving her sex. You ain't making love. And if you ain't making love, you don't need to be asking questions like this. You understand me? It's different. You got to use it. The ambiance got to be nice too. Now, if you just trying to get some, that's different. But if you trying to show her what she is worth to you, music matters. Dim the lights. That matters. Do not eat more than a salad before you get loose, because if you get her ready, but then you all bloated, that's a problem. That's a problem. You might belch, you might pass gas, you might not feel your vibrant self, and you've compromised her. And drink water. It assists with fluidity. You know what I'm talking about. That's the way to go. I'm just going to go with a few of those. Let's move on to the next one, please. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, this is at Bron Got Game. If LeBron ties MJ in rings, will you have him as the GOAT? Hell no and a half. Move on. What's the next question? Let's move on to the next question right there. Give it to me. At Goose is Looser. Stephen A., I need to impress this lady tonight. I told her I know how to cook, but I can't even make a damn mac and cheese. Help, Stephen, what do I do? Well, first of all, you lied. So what you have to do is you got to cover yourself now. You don't want to admit the lie just yet. Now, wait until later, like a day or two, and then you can confess to her that you lied all along. But for right now, do you have any friends? Get somebody to cook for you. If not, cater something nice, but not too extravagant, because then she'll really, really know it wasn't you. It's got to be something ordinary. It looked like you cooked it, okay? And you want to do that, you want to set that up. But what you want to do most is distract her with the ambiance so she ain't locked in on the food. Because if she locked in on the food, she'll probably know it wasn't you. What you want to do is create a kind of ambiance that makes her walk around and look and be like, oh, this is nice. I can't believe I'm seeing this. Oh my goodness, I mean, he is trying to do something right now. He's trying to impress me. You understand? What she does, she wants to look around and all that stuff. Round her head. She's going to do all of that. But she's inspecting. And when you have to understand something about a woman. She doesn't just look at one thing. She inspects the whole picture. Women are the greatest people with peripheral vision. We, the ignorant, narrow-minded ones. They are far more expensive than us. So when she tell her, oh my goodness, I need to impress her tonight, I told her I can cook. Okay, make sure the smell in the kitchen smells like food, like you've been in there working. Put on the apron and stuff like that. Make sure you answer the door like that. Get your hands a little dirty and stuff like that. Put your hands in the food. Make it look like you was doing something. I got my man Rashawn. He think he's Chef Boyardee. You go talk to somebody like him. Get the food going. You'll be all right. But then when you answer the door and you welcome her in, it's the ambiance that she's looking for. Make sure the ambiance is distractive enough that she ain't focusing on the food. She's focusing on something else. But then you have to make sure that something else she's focused on is worth her bypassing the food. Are you gifted enough to pull that off? That's a question you didn't have an answer to up here. I'm just saying. Next question. Favorite Thanksgiving food item? For me personally, turkey wings, stuffing, and my mama biscuits. My mama biscuits. Those are the things that work for me.